So, big shout out to Rihanna for giving a real interview the way an interview should be done. I'm going to need for Chris Brown to fire whoever is on his PR staff and hire Rihanna's folks. Or get some recommendations from them, because Rihanna did the damn thing last night. I had expected to be doing a video today where I was going to be cussing Rihanna's ass out for consenting to an interview and then not giving up information. And understand this. At the end of the day, I know this whole situation is none of our business, but when you consent to an interview, you need to be giving up the damn information. As I've said before when I was responding to the Chris Brown interview that was done on Larry King, Rihanna did the damn interview. There's been speculation that she's done it because of her career, that CD is coming out, all that kind of little stuff. And after I saw the interview, I really don't give a damn. Because if you're going to give up your information like that, at least get some type of reward at the end of the day, okay? Like I said, I had expected to be doing a different type of interview. I thought it was going to be a lot of fluff. I thought it was going to be a lot of bullshitting of the public. Just to kind of reel us in and then not really give us anything. But no, that didn't happen. Rihanna did a hell of an interview. I was just proud of her. Like I said, whatever the reasons, whatever the speculation about why she did it, she did a damn good interview. Whoever her people are, fabulous. Their salaries should be doubled, because they handled this situation the way it should have been handled. And I say that because if you're going to give an interview, give an interview. Give up the goods. In fact, now, and I did just watch the interview that Chris Brown did with Sway, which was actually way better than the Larry King interview. And it's an interview that he probably should have done out of all the interviews I've seen. That's the only one that really makes sense, that kind of congeals and makes this situation, kind of smooths over this situation for him, if that can be done. But I'm sure many of you know what I'm saying. But it was a little bit too late. The information Rihanna gave in her interview last night with Diane Sawyer should have already been given to us by Chris Brown. I repeat that. Chris, you should have already said whatever she said last night. You should have given up little details like she did. And not even little. I mean, I think she gave major details. I mean, I'm sure some things were left out, so to speak, but still, a lot wasn't left out. You should have already said all of those things, especially since you have been sentenced and everything, and it's done. It's, what's done is done in the justice system as far as this case. You should have already given up that information to us so that when we saw the Rihanna interview, it could have been like, what did she do that for? She must really want, then we really could have gone into the she must really want album sales thing. Because now, while many people still will say that she's just doing this to promote her album to get sales, still the way she conducted herself, the way she gave information that we had not received, that had only been rumored, that we had never heard from the horse's mouth, it put her in a more sympathetic eye. It gave us more of a reason. People peep in the window and don't come in. I mean, it's the craziest thing, but whatever. It just gave us information that the public was thirsting for, because she gave the interview. Not any of our business, but you consented to do the interview, so you need to do an interview. And she did that. I mean, it was just I don't even know if that's the word to use, fabulous, for the interview, but it was just so well done. Sitting there with the glistening skin flawless, looking like, damn it, I don't know, like a L'Oreal makeover times 10,000, just looking great. Subtle makeup, flawless skin. The dress, the hair, the legs crossed, and you could see the definition in the leg where she definitely works her ass out. The flat stomach in the dress, the shoulder pads, kind of having that Gaultier. It was just put together so well, giving us information, looking good, hair on point, makeup flawless, then a little glistening, a gleaming of the eye when she would get kind of choked up about it, but didn't really give us a tear, but was verging on. It was just, it was good, and you have to give it up to her. She was poised where she needed to be poised. She was real where she needed to be real, and it was just, I don't even, her people are just fabulous. And let me admit this, I've never bought a Rihanna CD. I don't think the girl can sing. I think her fashion game is on point times a million. Her shoe game, the clothes game, the hair game, all of that is always on point. I mean, she has some little missteps here and there, but not a lot of them, boo. When you see her out, she is on point. I've never bought a CD. The music that I've heard leaked for the next CD is a little bit more of a mature sound to me. I thought the other was a little bit, kind of popish, not my style. But this next CD, I think I'm going to get because I'm liking the music that's coming out. I'm liking that it's more of her voice. Not that she's got a great voice on the songs, but it's a better sound, a more real sound to me than pretending like you're a singer and you're really kind of not. You know what I mean? Like Janet Jackson does. It's that feel to me where you still get the real of Janet, but she's not trying to pretend like she's some fabulous singer on a song. If you know what I mean. But I think this is a CD I'll be getting. I really do. And I just love that damn interview. Shout out to Scorpion for being on 2020. Even though he's trying to explain away what he was saying and saying it was taken out of context. I don't think so, Scorpion. I saw the video. And I got the impression from the video is that you were saying that there had to be a reason that Chris Brown did this. And now you're saying that there's never a reason to hit a woman. But you kind of didn't sound like that in the video. And you my boo. You my dude. But that's just the impression I got. I remember when I first saw that video, I just was like, oh, I can't believe he said that. But that's just me. Everybody has their opinion. And just shout out to, in fact, I don't even know what Chris Brown really can do now. Not that he probably needs to do anything. I mean, he may need to actually go to Jerusalem, get baptized in the holy water, nail his own ass to a cross, and sit up there for 3 days and come down to really get out of this. Because the light that's shining on him now after Rihanna gave this interview is not a good light. And I'm not saying, I've always said that. I'm never saying he can't bounce back. In fact, he's bouncing back a little bit now. I'm just thinking the Sway interview was a little bit too late. Even though, it was done at least. And there was a little bit more info that he gave. But Rihanna's people, I mean, that was just good. And just thank you to Rihanna for not bullshitting the public and doing what needs to be done. All right, YouTube, as usual, I thank you for listening. Hey, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Atlanta Sister. And I will talk to you later. All right, bye.